Reporting your large spark ignition fleet, vehicles, and equipment. Part B, creating an LSI fleet indoors. After you receive your account password after creating a new Doors account, or if you already have a Doors account, start at the Doors login page and enter your username and password into the field, then click the Login button as shown. This will take you to a page labeled Doors Home. Here you will have a choice of creating an off-road diesel fleet or an LSI fleet. Select the LSI fleet button and your owner information page will open. If you have off-road diesel vehicles as well, you can come back to the screen later to report them. Fill out the owner information form, then click on the button at the bottom labeled Save Data. If you are adding an LSI fleet under an existing Doors account, this screen will autofill. Please double-check the auto-filled information and edit as needed, then click the Save Data button. After the system confirms that your owner information was accepted, you will add the equipment in your fleet that is subject to the LSI regulation. Near the top of the page, just below the first blue band, is a horizontal strip of headers: Doors Home, Message Center, Owner Information, Equipment, Compliance Snapshot, and other tools. Click Equipment with your cursor, opening the pull-down menu for that header, and select the first choice, Add Equipment. This will open the screen titled Add Equipment, which displays two options. The lower, longer form is used to report equipment that needs an Equipment Identification Number, EIN, and the upper short form is for reporting equipment that has an EIN. Note that each form has its own Save Data button. CARB has included an import tool that allows fleets to report several pieces of equipment at one time using a pre-formatted Excel spreadsheet available from CARB's website. For instructions on how to use the import tool, please see the user guide for the Doors LSI import tool in the Guidance Documents and Advisories section. Follow the user guide instructions exactly to use the import tool, and note the tool cannot be used for equipment that already has an EIN. If an item of equipment already has an EIN, the number should be attached to it in the form of a sticker or label having a 6-digit number in white print on a red background. For specifics of labeling requirements, please see the LSI Guidance Documents and Advisories. To enter equipment manually, first report equipment that already has an EIN in the upper short form. If the equipment has never been reported, use the lower long form. Begin filling out the long form by entering the US EPA Engine Family Name, EFN, because after doing so, then clicking into another data field, the system will autofill any information that is known about that particular EFN. Hover the cursor over the question marks to view notes pertaining to the corresponding data field. After each equipment item has been entered, click the Save Data button. The Doors Initial Reporting User Guide for LSI Fleets, online in the Guidance Documents and Advisories section, contains specific instructions for reporting electric fuel cell and electric airport GSC equipment, as well as instructions for reporting engines served by retrofit emission control systems. After your fleet has been reported, you may view it by clicking on the same equipment header you used to add equipment, but with one click only rather than utilizing the drop-down menu. This page lets you choose either Display Summary Fields or Display All Fields. The last equipment item that you entered will appear at the top of the Equipment and Engine data field, which is the default setting. However, there are multiple ways to sort the data fields as explained in the last few pages of the Doors User Guide for LSI Fleet. After you've completed reporting and are confident the information provided is truthful, accurate, and complete, click on the Compliance Snapshot header at the top of any system page, and a summary of your compliance status will open. This snapshot provides compliance status statements for your forklift and non-forklift fleets, with a table comparing the fleet average emission level standard to your fleet average emission level, and a table of your fleet's emission-related statistics. Click on the Compliance Snapshot header and select Snapshot Calculation Detail to bring up the Compliance Snapshot Calculation Detail tables, including equipment and fleet average by forklift and non-forklift delineation, electric equipment not in fleet average, and limited hours of use equipment.